In a remarkable convergence of science and the natural world, an international study involving QIMR-Berghofer researchers has made a startling discovery. A peptide in the venom of the Australian southern sand octopus appears to kill cells of BRAF-mutated melanoma, one of the deadliest forms of the cancer.
I am very excited. It was really surprised because we didn't expect it. I mean, there was no reason, we had no reason to believe that this would have been the case. Our collaborators from UQ have already identified this particularly compound peptide from the animal venom gland. And we just checked this as well as different other animal venoms from snakes that we had, in our library.
I guess you don't know until you try. It's pretty surprising. I mean, who would have thought, number one? And I think the other interesting part of it was it only killed a subset of the melanoma. So the ones with a specific mutation were the ones that died.
We tested it in a range of melanoma of BRAF mutation cells, which is the main melanoma mutation. And we saw that after 2 days, it basically stopped the proliferation, it stopped the growth.
This mutation occurs in about 50% of melanomas, so it's one of the the most prevalent mutations that you find in melanoma. 50% is a pretty big number.
What it was really interesting was that in parallel we tested in the healthy cells, and we observed that in these type of cells, they had absolutely no effect. Even at really high concentrations, it's very safe in the healthy cells, the healthy parts of our body. And I think, and that looks very promising.
The $64,000 question is actually what is it binding to within the cell and how is it actually killing the cells? And that's a question that's really up in the air at the moment. The other next step would be to try to make the peptide more potent. And I think we could probably test it on a number of different cancers as well, because this specific mutation is not only found in melanoma, it's found in things like colon cancer and thyroid cancer. So they're the obvious next steps.
There is a way to go, but I think this is a necessary step in order to ensure the safety of the drug candidates that at the end reach the market.